an AI support agent for hotels. There are so many ways to do that. And yeah, but first of all, my name is Michael. I'm the founder of Voicento. We are four people based in Germany near Stuttgart. And yeah, building AI agents, building AI support agent, and also doing that especially for hotels. And now, what I have already mentioned, there are so many ways within a hotel to help. And first of all, there is like the easiest way, building an AI chatbot for the website. So if users come with some questions like, can I bring also my dog, or is there a parking lot around, what are the costs and stuff like this, I think this is the easiest way and the fastest way to help within an hotel. And one small thing I also want to bring up at this point is a lot of our clients forgot, and they think like, oh yeah, the chatbot is here to help the users answering the questions, but also the insights are quite important, because within that chatbot you can see like, oh, there are so many people asking if they can bring their dog, for example. And then you can adjust your website with these informations, because you know, okay, it seems people are not finding this information, especially on our website of the hotel. So yeah, you can bring it up more in front, or you can just put the information all in all over there. So yeah, this is the one hand side, building a chatbot for the website. On the other hand side, which is also quite common, is building an AI telephone bot for also for the customers, so that you have like a 24/7 that people can reach you or the hotel like 24/7 and answering questions, making booking appointments, and so on. Third one is, before we are coming to build, let's say there is like 2 more minutes of theory and the rest is like building directly within a platform called Voiceflow. So we had the chatbot on the website, we had the telephone bot. Now come to the next part, and this is inside, so in-house. And there, beside answering questions for customers, we know that there are a lot of people, there is a lot of change within hotels. People are coming, so not clients, I mean employees are coming, then changing their positions or going to the next hotel. So it's not like here in Stuttgart at Mercedes. I think there's an average time people are in the company about above 30 years. And within hotels there, it's, yeah, the change is quite faster. And then you can also create like a knowledge base, so that like the receptionist in front is like, can ask a chatbot for its own. If someone is going to come and say like, hey, I have the following question and I'm quite new, then I can say like, oh yeah, just 1 second, ask the question, take a look, and say, ah, yeah, we have the possibility for charging electricity cars. The cost is about $10 or whatever. So we have for outside chatbot, telephone bot. We have for in-house for the own employees, like knowledge-based knowledge management. Then one more thing in-house, and this is like answering in-house questions of our visitors, our clients. And this is for a chatbot. Let's say you have a QR code within the hotel room, and then you have questions like, hey, what are some nice sightseeing spots over here? I want to book a table for dinner today or tomorrow. I want to book a massage or something else. So these can all be done inside. And with the new AI possibilities we have, this is quite easy and quite fast to do. And all of these topics, so building a chatbot for people who are visiting our website, building a telephone bot, building an internal knowledge management system, and building an in-house chatbot for our visitors, for our clients in the hotel. I don't know what's the exact English word for, yeah, but you know what I mean. And everything of that is possible within, or building within, Voiceflow, and this we are going to do now. But I forgot one last topic, and this is, we have now people are coming in, solving problems inside with the in-house topic, but you have also the possibility to go outbound. So let's say your clients have been here the last 3 days and now they are going to leave. And the next day, automatically the AI is going to call them and say just like a short, hey, here is Hotel Müller. We just wanted to know, was everything okay within your visit? And then, for example, if they say, yeah, everything was good so far, thank you, then you can say like, yeah, okay, thank you. Or you can also send an SMS and say, hey, it would be great if you just can leave a comment within Google and give us 5 stars. Or if someone is going to say like, no, it was dirty and it was loud and something around there, then the AI could hand over to a real person, to a human, or it could take this issue and say like, hey, we're so sorry to hear that from you. One of the human colleagues is going to take over and is going to write you an email or going to give you a call within the next day. Would that be okay? So you see, there are a lot of possibilities to do so. Within this video, we are going to do the in-house chatbot for customers to ask questions about sightseeing, to make a reservation, or to raise a ticket like, hey, I want to have a, let's say, I want to have a third pillow. And now let's hop off to Voiceflow. Here you can see the Voiceflow dashboard, and it's quite easy. You can go onto the right side, press on New Project. I'm going to close this one, and we call it Hotel in-house Hotel Agent. We use the basic template and press on Create. And that's it already. So this one we can close over there, and over here we have our start, and here we have our agent. Let's go to this agent, customer support specialist, and then what's quite cool and quite easy is here on the right hand side you have the possibility for the tools, and within this we are going to connect Zendesk. And we want to create a ticket. We need to enter our Zendesk URL, so you have to make a Zendesk account. Therefore, my one is like this, and then it's just until the zendesk.com. So you can just copy this out, paste it in here, and now it's going to redirect you. For me, because I have already done that, it's quite easy, and here it's mentioned like Zendesk is connected. On your end, it's going to ask you for the password, and then you can also connect it over here. And then you have a lot of possibilities here, like add ticket comment, found group, find latest comment, find ticket, and we want to create ticket is already there, so quite easy. Over here we have our prompt, our agent prompt, and here we can say like customer service and support agent, or let's make it in this way, you are a customer service and support agent for Hotel Müller, and your name is Anna. Oh, here is like Anna, customer service. So this is like a default one, which is set up from Voiceflow. If you want, you can also like delete everything and create it from scratch. This would also be quite okay. So on your end, you can just go here step by step and take a look on. Or on my end, we're just going to delete all of this to show you another feature we have here, and this is, you can press here on the right hand side, this blue one, and then you can say like customer support agent named Anna for the Hotel Müller in Germany. The customer support agent should help answering questions about the hotel by using the knowledge base. Help answering questions about the region and create tickets. And if a customer have some issues, problems, reservation. Let's start with this one. So, and then it's going to get created automatically. And this is quite fast and easy. Perfect. Anna is a customer support agent for Hotel Müller in Germany. She assists guests by answering inquiries about the hotel, providing information. This is quite good. Personal goals. Anna's primary goal is provide accurate and helpful information to enhance the guest experience at Hotel Müller. She aims to resolve issues, support when needing, and okay. Answering hotel specific questions. If the user is asking for hotel specific questions, you need to trigger the knowledge base to answer the question of the user. If you do not find the answer over there, please create a support over there. Ask the user if you could create a support ticket on that topic. Okay, next one could be answering question beside the hotel. If the user is asking questions which do not directly belong to the hotel, then trigger the path answering question. Let's make it this way. I have to think about that topic because I want to create a separate ticket or a separate exit therefore, so we can say the user something like, hey, this is a topic which is not verified by us. Let's say they want to see the top sightseeing tips in Stuttgart, and this is not within our knowledge management, so it's not within our PDFs, URLs, SharePoint, Confluence, whatever we have uploaded, so it's not within there. Then I want to give the user the chance nevertheless to get an answer on his question, but before I want to tell him like, hey, this is not verified by us, it's just an answer from ChatGPT, so feel free and check it by your own if this could be right or not. And yeah, then we have answering hotel, and to shorten it up a bit, like create ticket for whatever hotel guest issues. If a user has some issues in his hotel room, you need to create a ticket by asking we need the following information. Let's give it subject, priority, subject. So if we just want to create really this one, of course we could specify it a bit, but for this short demo, I think this is the right, easiest and fastest way. Subject, priority, we need to set by the AI itself. Description, request a name, the priority should be set by you. Okay, let's start a first round. Here we are making like questions outside hotel. Normally I would go now, just let me go shortly to ChatGPT and ask how I can describe this the best. Okay, so ChatGPT was mentioning something like general tourist information, and then he also gives some no ticket required. He gave me some ideas for that. General information or recommendations that are not directly related for the hotel, for example, sightseeing tips, recommendation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no variables needed here for. And then we have an exit over there. I would just do something like this, but you can also let it answer directly within the agent step. But as we had one customers within the hotel, one hotel customer on our end, so one of our clients, and he was mentioned like, no, I want to have like a double check, and that's why we have implemented it in a kind of that way, like we do not have an answer on that within our internal database. Do you want to have an answer from ChatGPT on that topic? So, and then I just make 2 buttons over here. One button is like yes, and the other one is like no. If it's no, we just make over here and say, okay, what else can I help you with, or is there something else I can help you? And capture, making last utterance, and connecting this here to the top. If the user is going to say yes, we are going to answer, and let's make it with a prompt. Create a prompt answering tourist information I think an agent would be better here for, because maybe I just thought about let's make a prompt because then it's just one way. But if he's going to have follow-up questions like what are the best 5 sightseeing, and then he's like, okay, is there also something for hiking? And I think that's why an agent would be better therefore. And we create a new one, general tourist information, and then we can here answer the user question about general you are Anna, a customer support agent, answering the question about general tourist informations. Let's try it with this one. Okay, let's give it a try. Oops. Okay, I think for now, let's give it a try, and afterwards we are going to talk about adjustments we can do. Okay, let's say run. Okay, over here you can see, oh, what we have forgotten is just going to the knowledge base, and here on the left hand side knowledge base, of course we need to add some data source URLs, and I'm going to take the Ericsson Hotel in Sindelfing. Let's choose this one, and I'm just going to copy out some, oh, it's a nice video. I'm just going to copy out some of the URLs so that we have like a database. 1 second. Okay, so I just put in like 4 URLs, and then let's go back. Just press on run, and I want to order a 3rd pillow, please. May I please have your name and the email you used for the reservation? Okay, this one we need to adjust at the end, so it's Michael Wichterich and info@voicento.de. Thank you, Michael. I have arranged. Be delivered to your room. If there's anything else you need, please feel free to ask. Ah, yeah. I wanted to ask, could you help me with some cool sightseeing? Oh, sightseeings in Stuttgart. And then he's going to, we do not have answer. Oh yes, let's take ChatGPT. And then, okay, we also need to make adjustments over here, but we have Mercedes-Benz Museum, Porsche Museum, Wilhelma, it's the zoo, and the end over here. Let's check if a ticket was created. Yeah, here, like 1 minute ago, we have guest Michael Witte request an additional 3rd pillow in the room. Cool, that's it, or what do you think? Now let's talk about the adjustments we need to make. Of course, we all know, I just make me a bit bigger, we all know like prompting, it's everything. So of course we can do some adjustments within this prompt over here, but yeah. So I think also with this markdown, you can also make the personality and the role, I guess 1, personalities 2. You can set up like answer always in, I need to slow me down a bit. Answer, your answer should always be just 2 or 3 sentences long. You can also set this within the like system prompt, or here within the, so here you can also make the adjustments like with the max tokens. So these have been adjustment number 1. Adjustment number 2 I would do is like beside the create ticket, you could also enter like here, request the email address, request the name. You can, yeah, fill it directly in here with the value like room number. Oh, and let's make add. So then it's directly filled out while the customer is scanning, and then we do have this as default value. So the email is not going to be asked, it's directly the room number. I'm going to show you this within the next seconds. General tourist information was also, I think, quite good. And here I would also say like your answer should no longer than 2-3 sentences. Let's make it that way. And we could also think about, let's connect it backwards. And then I have talked about, you can directly implement it with the QR code. And this, first of all, is possible by interfaces, or you can publish it over here, press on publish, and then it's going. I just jumped over the last topic, 1 second. So it's preparing to publish, compiling workflows, preparing knowledge base, finalizing deployment, and then a widget is going to show up, which you can directly then implement. No, it's not going to show. Oh, here it is. And yeah, then you can add your agent to the website or within the app or something. And what is quite cool about Voiceflow, you can just directly connect it also via telephone if you want. So if people are going to call the receptionist, then it's also going to pop up like Anna from the customer support. And now, last topic we need to talk about, and this is how you are able to catch always the right room number, and this can be done with add trigger. So with a separate trigger over here, you can just name it like, 1 second, was it event? I guess it was an event. Create an event, and this is called like room number, and we create this event over here, and then we can connect it also here to the above one. And okay, and then there was one mistake I have done, because, or not a mistake, but one small topic I was just thinking about and press pause. Yeah, because this event you have always, so yeah, always have to trigger one by one. So for example, we call this like, we call this room request event. We call this room number 201. Oh, is it safe now? No. Oh, it is. Let's go back. And I also want to rename this one. Is that possible? Description, no. Here. Then it's easier to understand. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Let's go back over here. Room number 1. Then we make a set block and call this set block. How do we have mentioned it over here? We have mentioned it like room number, and then we set value or expression room number, room number set to 201, and then we can connect it over here. Is it possible to? No, it's not. Yeah, and then if a user is going to scan this QR code, then it's always known with this 201 event, and you just need to have one small topic, and this is, you can say like, so if you have it on the URL like www.voicento.de, and then you can make these question mark event, and then not contact button, we need to name it like room number 201, and then it's coming directly into this event over here. And last but not least, of course, over there you need to implement somewhere these this code on your website or in your app or something, and then it's going to pop up directly. And to have this QR code, of course, quite easy. www.voicento.de event/room number. That this one you have to make a QR code for this one, and then a separate QR code for this one, Or all in all, now my microphone, or all in all, you can also say like, hey, could you just tell us your room number? Why one of our clients do not want to have that was because of then you can order something like for other rooms. You can say like, hey, just bring a pillow to room number 203, just bring some cocktails to room number 202. So with these, he wants to, yeah, slow this down a bit, but yeah. So all in all, I hope you enjoyed this short video. I'm recommending you to show also the other videos, like what is possible. Oh, my camera is shaking a bit. What is possible within e-commerce shops and stuff like this. So just check out the other videos right over here.